It's been said that I'm hiding, keeping my hands clean while others do the dirty work and get harassed and harmed for doing so. Well, please make no mistake. I don't want that for anyone, ever. None of you. I'm deeply troubled to hear that anyone has suffered as a result of their support for me. I have only ever asked that positivity and kindness be spread to drown it out. You guys, do not engage the haters. That's what they want. I don't have any control over what they say or do to anyone as a result of how you choose to show your support. But it pains me to think that any of that is happening. I don't want that for any of you. To the YouTubers that have been targeted, please stop covering my situation if it means that you're suffering as a result. I don't want any dirty work to be done at all. I don't want that. I didn't ask for this controversy, and I certainly never asked for anyone's job or safety or peace of mind to be put at risk, ever. Now, to anyone who thinks that I should be doing things differently or I should be doing more, please understand, I'm doing the best I can in the midst of fighting for my life and my livelihood. I've had to insulate myself from time to time for my own sanity, quite honestly. But please don't for a second think that I don't care or that I'm apathetic in any way. I wouldn't have brought a lawsuit against these lies if I were apathetic. I encourage each of you to take care of yourselves as well. I want that for you. That said, I want to clear up some things. Hear me, hear my heart very carefully. I have never once in the history of my life forced myself on anyone, ever. That is not who I am. It is not who I have ever been. I'm not interested in anyone who's not interested in me. I've made normal advances that were either accepted or rejected, and that was that. I've never harmed anyone. I never would. In fact, you know what? I've never even been in a fight, you guys. I've never thrown a punch. I mean, I've never hurt anyone, and I never would. Anyone who thinks differently doesn't know me at all. And anyone who claims differently is a liar. Every one of these industry people, every one of them, with the exception of Schemmel, who has always publicly expressed his hatred for me, and he told me himself at the Broly premiere that it was because of my openness about my faith, that he didn't think I should be sharing my faith with fans. With the exception of Schemmel, who has been openly hateful toward me, every single one of these industry people has pretended to be my friend as long as I have known them. That means Jamie, Monica, Sabat, Kara Edwards, DC Douglas, others. They've all pretended to be my friends when it benefited them to do so. As for the rest of the vocal haters, they have no connection to this situation at all, except for the lies that they've chosen to tell. They don't know me. They've not spent any significant amount of time with me. They're just desperate attention seekers jumping on this bandwagon for whatever relevance or clout they think they can get out of it. I won't even mention their names. And because that's exactly what they would want, attention. I did not admit to what Jamie Marchi accused me of. I clarified it. I have never in any way, shape, or form had any attraction whatsoever to Jamie Marchi. But I did think we were good friends. We'd done a lot of conventions together. We worked on a lot of shows together, and we've always been friends to each other. One day I was playing with and complimenting a friend that I saw on a regular basis at Funimation, as friends do. You've seen videos of her messing with me at convention years after her alleged story. As recently as 1 week, I'm not kidding, 1 week before all of this garbage started last year, I was in the lobby at Funimation. And as I had been hundreds of times before, and Jamie walked in, and guess what she said? "Hi, hon. How was your Christmas?" 1 week before the garbage at that. To you guys who have actually been assaulted, first of all, I am so sorry. I have received so many emails from actual victims, outraged, and rightly so, at what some of these people are labeling assault. And you should be outraged that two friends casually chatting in full public view in a lobby and 9 years ago, and one playfully tugs the other's hair, and then 9 years later that person decides that it was assault. That's disgusting. Monica Rial, I believed, was one of my dearest friends in the industry. In fact, the very day that I was supposed to talk to Funimation HR about the so-called investigation, I was scared. And I actually considered calling Monica about what she thought I should do. Even up to that moment, that's how close I thought we were. Less than 1 month earlier, we were all hugs and smiles at the Broly movie premiere. Before she told her story, she hinted that she had a story, and I wrote her privately, apologizing for any misunderstanding, not even knowing what she was referring to. And I even asked her to please tell me what I had done, because I didn't know. And I was so troubled to think that I might have ever done anything to offend her. She didn't even reply. My apology was later used against me in court. In fact, all of my apologies have been used against me in court. Kara Edwards said that I assaulted her. I did not, of course. If she was so traumatized by what she said in her affidavit, why was she so upset that she didn't get to sit next to me the very next day to sign autographs with me? And if she was so traumatized, why did she later go to dinner with me in Dallas when I came to Dallas a few months later for ACON? Why did she want to audition for Star Trek Continues, etc.? All of these people feigned friendship with me when it benefited them to do so. Let that sink in. I'll tell you something else. I still have friends at Funimation who contacted me privately to say how disgusted they are with these voice actors. And you know why? Because they personally witnessed with their own eyes all of these voice actors hugging and smiling and joking and working together. They witnessed with their own eyes all of these people pretending to be my friends and faking this friendship toward me as recently as a week before the attacks began online. I hope none of you ever have to learn that people in your life that you think are your friends are actually lying backstabbers who never liked you much to begin with and were secretly hoping and even plotting to destroy you. Devastating isn't a strong enough word. I do know now who my true friends are, and for that I'm very, very grateful. And I consider you guys to be that. Not just those here Unlocked, anyone. You guys, I am so profoundly grateful so profoundly grateful for every supporter who hears this message. Not just you guys here on Unlock, everyone, anyone within the reach of this recording who has shown their support has my eternal gratitude. Whether you're a fan or a friend or a podcaster or a YouTuber or a convention organizer or a staffer, no matter who, please know how much I appreciate it. That there just are not words to express how much your kindness and support has meant to me. Thank you so much. Please don't ever think for 1 minute that I take any of your support or kindness for granted, because I don't. And that's all I wanted to share. You guys, I love you to death. If I have not expressed enough gratitude to the people that have been supportive and defending me, I am so grateful. I am so thankful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will look forward to seeing as many of you as possible in the weeks and months ahead. I certainly hope to get the chance to meet you and thank you in person. And God bless each and every one of you for your kindness and your encouragement. Next week, right? Next Tuesday? Do we have a deal? You guys going to join? I'm looking to see. You're going to come next? Oh my gosh, that was the biggest wall of purple hearts I've ever seen. Thank you. Another wall. Thank you. Thank you for letting me share my heart. This is uncharted territory for me as well, you guys. I'm just doing the best I can. And I know that everything that I do or say is picked apart. No matter what I try to do or say, no matter what encouragement or kindness I try to encourage in people, it's always somehow twisted. What are you going to do? All I can do is share my heart and express my feelings and the truth to you guys. So there it is. And thank you so much again for all your kindness and for joining me each week. And I will look forward to seeing you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. God bless you guys. Have a good night.